So we are gonna make apple cinnamon pancakes, and if you like pancakes, then it'll be pretty yummy. Again, we're taking it from this book here. It's just a little magazine I picked up. You know those magazines that you find on the side of the checkout aisle when you're going to the store? That's where I found this. Anyway, so it's apple cinnamon pancakes. So the first thing,
she's gonna read the instructions to me, and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the first thing, we have our little KitchenAid blender here.
We have all of our ingredients already measured out.
Yeah. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to, in this KitchenAid blender over here, ta-da, combine 1 cup of almond flour milk. Oh, almond flour and milk are 2 different things.
Almond flour.
Almond flour. 1 cup of almond flour. Then a 1/2 cup of milk, which we used almond milk. So this is the almond flour that we used. We like this brand. It's really good brand, Bob's Red Mill. And then we used almond milk, right? So just almond milk from the store. Now we need to add 2 eggs. That would be. We like brown eggs. Not like there's a difference or anything, but we like brown eggs around here. Okay.
So you're supposed to crack your eggs into a bowl. I guess I could use this bowl.
Yeah, sometimes when I have the eggs in it.
Make sure we don't get any yolk. Any eggshells. Egg number 1.
Egg number 1.
Okay. I hate this part of the egg. Okay. Okay. Close and try it.
Egg number 2. All right. Next, we have 3 tablespoons of tapioca starch, which we learned that tapioca flour and tapioca starch are the same thing. We didn't know that, so we're learning. Again, we use this brand, the Bob Red Mill. We like that brand. Next, we're going to do 2 scoops of collagen, which, let me get that for you, because we have a really cute skinny one. What?
I'll show you my collagen.
Well, I was going to show them
In the bowl.
the brand that we use. So our brand of collagen that we use is Skinny Fit Super Youth. Skinny Fit Super Youth. So we ordered this offline. It's unflavored. So we've been using Skinny Fit for a long time, but I don't know if it's working though. Yeah. Anyway. So, but at least it's great collagen, and it will help your nails grow and your hair grow, and it's just a healthy thing.
Yeah, we love it.
Although my hair is short right now, if you can see, I chopped it off a couple days ago. Actually, more than a couple days ago. I don't really like it, but you know, it's okay. The next thing that we're going to use is 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed.
Or flaxseed.
Flaxseed. And we use the Spectrum brand, which is another great brand. The next thing we have is a 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder, which
What's our baking?
already, where did the baking powder go? Did you put it in here?
No.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, yes, it is.
So this is the Kroger baking powder, which I just think
All
baking powder is the same. So
it doesn't matter.
Unless you think baking powder is different,
Yeah, if you guys
let
have
us
any
know.
suggestions or tips, let us know.
Yeah, I think baking powder is the same, but I don't know.
Because we're new at cooking, but we love doing it, so.
Right. I've been cooking for a long time, actually. But
Well,
okay. Next thing is 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And we use the Vietnamese cinnamon. We get this from our local spice merchant store here in Wichita.
Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas. Go, go, go. What's that thing that people do? They do this. Isn't that how you do it? Okay, anyway. And then we have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Where's our vanilla? So, we use the Watkins Pure Vanilla, which, you know, it's vanilla. Okay.
Hey, this looks so good and it smells good too.
Alright, so Centrea is blending it up.
I'm gonna scrape it down the sides real fast.
Now, it says if the batter is too thick, add a little more milk. How is the batter over there? It's probably, is it too
looks
thin?
really thin, yeah, actually.
Well, what happens if it's too thin?
I think we would just add more flour, probably.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well, okay, do you want it?
Does
Do you
it
want
say
to
that?
add it more, or do you know? It doesn't have an actual solution for if it's too thin. It only says if it's too thick.
Okay, guys, we're gonna add flour to make it a little bit more thicker. If we're wrong,
More thicker? More thick.
more thick.
Either it's more thick or thicker.
We're gonna add flour to make it more thick. If we're wrong, either A, we'll find out because they won't work, or B, you guys can let us know. Here, let me show you guys the batter, what the batter looks like.
Okay.
Okay, guys, this is what our batter looks like. Okay, so that's just like the flour that was on the walls
Do you
of
think
it.
that's okay?
Okay, so we're gonna add some flour in it because you see how thin that looks?
For pancakes, do you think that's the way it's supposed to look, though?
No, I don't think so, at least. Maybe we're wrong. If we're wrong, let us know. We're not gonna add any more flour because
Well, we're just gonna see. I don't know.
the lady herself says no, so she thinks that it looks awesome.
Well, I mean, I just don't know. I think this is just a new recipe, so let's just stick to it and see what happens.
We'll do that.
All right. We need to find a tablespoon of coconut oil in a non-stick pan.
So this is our non-stick pan right here.
Yep.
We kind of need a new
It's a
one.
Teflon. It's like a Teflon. You see the T? It's like Teflon pan. I don't know. You know, some people like these. Some people don't. I mean, you know, it's what we use. If you have a better pan, please teach us. Tell us about it. Because we're all learning together. So
Right.
we would love that. So now, Centrea, show them what kind of...
It's a... Hold on. Okay, so... I need like a...
Should get a spoon over here.
I'll use the spatula.
Okay, that'll work too. So, we are using a spatula to get the... Well, she is. And I'm going to show you...
I feel like this is kind of a lot of...
So again, we use Spectrum virgin coconut oil. That's what we're using.
I've never used coconut oil.
That's it. I use it all the time. We have, okay, the next thing is we're going to get 2 tablespoons of batter per pancake for 3 to 4 minutes. We're going to cook this. And then flip and cook an additional 2 minutes more. So this batter that we have created is going to make about 16 small pancakes. So do you know how to test the batter?
What do you mean?
To make sure that the oil's ready?
No.
So if you just put like a tad bit in there and then it forms into a ball, that's a good way to test it. See? Now it's ready. That means it's ready. Isn't that cool? I learned that from somewhere a long time ago.
Okay.
Alright, so you have
here's
one.
our one. These are gonna be some small pancakes, but that's okay.
Well, that's okay because we don't need lots of fat pancakes. We just need
2. That's a cute little pancake. I'm gonna use my finger. My hands are washed.
That's kind of what.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna cook all of our pancakes, and then we'll come back and show you guys. Okay?
Yes, because we do have an additional step with an apple that we need to add in.
Yeah,
so,
because we're doing apple cinnamon pancakes. So this is just the pancake
right.
part.
And just so you know, when you're cooking your pancakes, if you see where on top the pancakes start to bubble up just a little bit around the edges, around this area here and around there, then
we'll show you guys when it gets to that point.
It is about ready to flip.
Yeah, and we'll show you guys when it gets there. So
okay. So you see the little bubbles right there? That is now the indicator that the pancake is ready to be flipped over. So Centuria's gonna flip it. Ooh, look at that. Nice.
That was a good flip.
We'll probably use a bigger pan. You know, if I were you, I would use a bigger pan, because this is a lot of oil for one little pancake, you know?
Yeah, it like absorbed all of the oil.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. So a bigger pan is going to allow the oil to spread out, and then you can cook multiple pancakes at a time.
I'm counting. Mathra is just counting the. You can't see me, but she's just counting the pancakes right now.
I'm curious. I'm really curious to see if, the recipe is lying to us or not.
Those pancakes are not circle shaped, but it's okay.
No, because if they're circle cakes, then we would be Martha Stewart, and we're not. We don't ever want to.
We're trying to be like Martha Stewart out here.
we don't ever want to claim to be somebody we're not.
No, we're not, and that one's really not circle.
And that's why you know that these are homemade.
Because they're not perfect.
Because that was nice.
Wow!
You can always fix it and just kind of stuff it underneath.
This pan right here is for, it's not hot, it's not on right now. This is for the apple slices.
So, Centria is slicing thinly apples, which is your next step. She's slicing the apples very thinly, and then we're going to cook them in the pan. I think you have to add some cinnamon or something to it too. But just slice them as thin as possible. And if you have an apple slicer that will cut them thinner, you can save probably a lot of time.
Yeah.
We'll have to get one.
Yeah, I think my thin slicing was pretty good. I think I did this one a little too thin because it started going off. It's okay.
Yeah, because we're going to add 1 apple thinly sliced.
Do I need oil?
Yes. In another skillet, you're going to heat up 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. So your coconut oil.
Where's my tablespoon?
I'm using it, but we have another one. In the drawer right there.
I'm not going to do the whole tablespoon because when we did the whole tablespoon for the pancakes, it was too much.
Was it?
With this small pan, it was too much.
Oh.
Let's let our coconut oil melt.
We're coming to the end of our batter here, so after I'm done, I'm going to count and see if it truly did give us 16 pancakes.
Yeah, it was supposed to do 16, and we're going to count it actually.
I almost feel like these last little pancakes were
not as big.
Well, right, and so,
didn't have as much because
I feel like they got neglected.
Yeah, that's okay though. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put the apple slices in.
But I don't say the F word. Okay. So.
And we'll see that this does, because I've never done this before.
This pancake kind of got messed up. Do you see it?
Let's show what she's talking about. You guys can probably see.
So
These are my apples.
I tried to flip this one, guys, and
that one right there, it's a little rough.
It kind of looks like we got 15 and a half pancakes.
Did you count them?
No, I haven't yet. I was just waiting on these
to
get
apples.
finished. These kind of look a little rough, but I think it's because we were running all the batter.
Okay, am I supposed to do anything with the apples?
I guess still think it's edible, but it just kind of looks a little funny.
Do I put anything on them right now?
Huh?
On the apples?
Yeah, so going back to our recipe, we are going to use a dash of cinnamon on your apples.
Okay.
And you're gonna cook until...
So we're gonna use our Vietnamese cinnamon that we have.
You're talking over me.
I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There we go.
And you're gonna cook your apples until they're soft for about 4 minutes. Okay.
Okay, let me show you guys the apple slices. Ooh, they look so yum with the cinnamon on them.
Yeah, I do.
Smells good too. No, well, I don't know. Is that what you're supposed to do? Okay, we're gonna flip them, the apples.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We don't need to do it very long because I think they're already soft.
10, 11, 12, 13. So you got 13 pancakes. They lied. They didn't tell the truth.
So we're 3 pancakes short. So if you guys really want 16 pancakes, then add in a little bit of flour and a little bit more extra of everything. This is Woody's reaction.
Okay.
And his thoughts. Okay.
Say hi to Woods.
Hi.
Wow. So what you're eating are baked apples on top of 4 pancakes that are low sodium and low sugar. This is your syrup if you like them, but the apples have cinnamon on them.
You like the apples?
Yep, it tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Yum. I liked it too. Just eating the pancakes now, guys. Let's see how he likes it. He didn't use syrup though. Steaming. Yum.
It also has collagen in it. It'll make your hair grow.
That's good.
You like it?
Pretty good.
Yay, we did good. Go us.
Is it something that you would eat again?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Awesome. Well. Okay. Thank you for
Well,
trying.
me and Methra tried it too, and we loved it.
Yeah, it was pretty good actually.
It's yummy. So we all like it. Yay, thumbs up for us.
Yep. It was pretty good.